All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and tackle question 23 on test 1. Go ahead and turn there now. Pause the video, make sure you get all set, and we're going to tackle this problem. So the problem tells us that we've got two products, x squared y squared and xy cubed, and that they are positive integers, x and y, and that the greatest common factor between these equals 45. And then we've got to figure out what y will be based on the answer choices that they give us. So let's jump in with some very basic factoring of these two products. That's how we get started. Let's find that greatest common factor. So if we have x squared y squared and xy cubed, how could we break these down into two products that would be the same, that would be the greatest common one among them? So this comes out to, if you can see here, you're going to see xy squared. That is the greatest common factor. Cool, so let's go ahead and start factoring the first one. So if we have xy squared, what comes out of that? It would be x. Right, so if we multiply that in, it would be x squared, y squared, and that's our greatest common factor. On this one, it would be xy squared, but what would be left on this one would be a y. Great, so the greatest common factor is xy squared. So it says that xy squared, the greatest common factor, equals 45. So we have xy squared equals 45, and we're trying to figure out what y could be. So another way of thinking about this is, what are two whole number integers, positive ones, that multiply to be 45? And one of them is a perfect square. So it could be 45 times 1, or what's the other one? It would be 5, x is 5, and y could be 3 squared. If you see these, both of these equal 45. Now when we look into our answer choices, which is the only one that's available to us? The one that's available to us is y equals 3, and that's your answer.